Hey everybody, how are you doing? It is that time again. We're going to have a coin hunt. We have this bag full of random world coins and this binder that needs to be filled. What is in this binder, you ask? This is all of the country names and what is the UN recognized provinces or something? That they're not actual countries? Something like that. And then we have it broken out by continent. And then we have a section for the coins that will go right behind each one of these continents. What we do is we color the country when we have a coin that goes to the country. And our goal is to get one coin from every country. And that's what we're doing. So we're going to fill this binder. It is going to be super fun. I'm really looking forward to this. We love geography, we love history, and we love coins. So this is the perfect marriage. But first, we need to get started. Can you pick 3 random coins? Or how many ever you want to pick. 3 random coins in our Crown Royal bag. Ooh, which ones did you pick? Okay. Let's see. We have... This is good looking. Oh, I think this is Australian, I think. Pretty sure this is an Australian coin. Let's take a look. What I'm going to do is I'm going to turn these around in just a second. And I'm going to tell you a little more about these before we put them into our binders. This one is really cool. This is a new penny, quote unquote, from the United Kingdom, minted from 1971 to 1980, Elizabeth II, made out of bronze. So I know some of these I already have because I did shorts out of them. But sorry, go ahead.
No, you go.
Please.
No,
Please.
This one's from Venezuela.
Venezuela. Okay, so give me just a second. We're going to do some research. What I need you to do is find our flags. So find Venezuela, find the UK, and then I am 90% sure this is Australia, but give me a second.
It's Australian.
The interwebs will tell me.
It's Australian.
I think so too. Okay, so this is a 1974 Australian 50-cent piece. Pretty cool. Composition, copper and nickel. Let's see, on the obverse, we have a Jung bust to the right. Here we go, the obverse. Designer is Arnold Machen. The reverse, here we go, is the coat of arms with a kangaroo and an emu. The designer on this one is Stuart Devlin. This is a 12-sided coin, and this is Elizabeth II. So pretty rad. This is one new penny. This is Elizabeth II. This is actually her second portrait. This was actually minted between 1971 and 1981, but there's no actual year on the penny, so I'm unsure. Sometime in that decade this came out. The currency is the pound or sterling, and the composition is bronze. You would think it's copper, but it's actually bronze. It looks very coppery. Let's see, anything interesting about this one? The translation right here in Latin is Elizabeth. It says Elizabeth II, by grace of God, Queen Defender of the Faith. So a little hard to see, but hopefully I will have an image over here for you to see something a little easier. But so what I do is I do that, and I do a little note and slide that into our sheets. Okay, our last one today is from Venezuela. It's 10 bolivares. I might have mispronounced that a little bit. So this came out in 1998. Composition is nickel-clad steel. Anything interesting about this one? I think the back looks cool. The back is the coat of arms flanked with the date right here down at the bottom, with a legend at the top and the value at the bottom. I think this actually gives a pretty good view. This is easy to see with the camera, which is nice. There is also a translation. It just says Venezuelan Republic and 10 bolivares, and the lettering says Bolivar Liberator, and then Barre, B-A-R-R-E, which is just Bolivar Liberator. So pretty interesting. So this is a dime. Okay, so the big question is, which do you prefer? Do we prefer the Venezuelan dime? Do we love the, you want to hold that? Do we want the UK 1 penny? Or are we going with the Aussie 50-cent piece? Everybody loves the Aussies. Oh, where are we going? Where are we going? What do you vote for? I don't know. So next step is to get them into their spot right here and then color in the spot on the map. But you get to vote. I like the flags. This flag is the best though. You think the Venezuelan flag's the best? It's kind of simple.
All of them are.
They're all
the
pretty
UK one.
Yeah.
It's weird because the stripes be off center.
They are off center. Strange. Very peculiar. Stick with us. Purple for Australia. I'm going to take it. It'll be our very first Aussie coin. Did anybody ever notice that Africa looks like upside down Europe?
Or upside down Europe looks like Africa.
Yeah, that's super weird. That's really bizarre. All right, here we go. We got the UK colored in. Got our penny in its spot. Our second for South America, Venezuela. Got it right there. We haven't put anything for Asia, nothing for Africa yet. Our Australian took a minute to do and then got that there. There we go.
Coin.
Chunky coin for sure. What'd you think? Was that fun?
That's fun.
Game over, buddy. That was great. Thank you for playing with me. Thanks for hanging out with us. Talk to you later. Bye.
It takes three things to be a nerd. You have to be smart, socially awkward, and obsessed. All three of those things, and you are, in fact, a nerd.